Hello, it's me. I was wondering if all these years you'd like to meet. What up, everybody? So we're going to talk about Bitcoin and the dollar being both fiat currencies. Now, we all understand, we all know, Bitcoin, one of the major things that we say on this channel is Bitcoin is clickcoin. It's bullshit. The dollar is also BS too because it's not backed by anything, and the government can print it excessively. The Federal Reserve can. So one of the main things is I argue that Bitcoin and the dollar are both fiat in the sense that they're not backed by anything. Now everybody says, but Bitcoin's scarce. But the source code is open. Therefore, anybody can create competition for Bitcoin out there by simply creating their own cryptocurrency. Bitcoin has an infinite level of competition. And because of that infinite level of competition, it doesn't matter whether there's 21 million or infinity Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not digital gold, it is digital mold. And I'm here to say that Michael Saylor, your time is up, bro. Your time is up, Michael Saylor. We're done. We're not having it, Mr. Michael Saylor. We know you're a Ponzi scheme artist. We get it. And we're not going to have it. Because we're not going to take it. No, we ain't going to take it. We're not going to take Michael Saylor's wang. We all love Michael Saylor. He gives us all a boner. He is my favorite grifter. We all love Michael Saylor. He's gonna make us better. I wanna see him shake his ass all day. I love Michael Saylor. Yo, I love Michael Saylor. And I love Michael Saylor all day long in a juicy man thong. Do you guys like Michael Saylor as much as I do? I know I diss Michael Saylor quite a bit on this channel, but deep down, he's got zaddy vibes, dude. And when somebody's got zaddy vibes, what does that mean? It means they got that zaddy energy, man. So it's a win-win situation. Anybody who got that zaddy energy, man, that's all you need. I do cut my own hair. I absolutely do cut my own hair, by the way. What's going on, my Brony brother? My Brony brother. You are my Brony. We are Brony brothers. And you know it. So, Mr. Lan Warwick is asking, are you a recovering Brony? No. I am not a true Brony brother. Nothing much, man. I'm just being a G-dog. You know it. You knows it. Because I'm just a G-dog, and you know why. I'm just a G-dog. I'm that kind of guy. I'm not going through a mental breakdown, bro. I'm kicking butt, dude. I'm kicking ass. I'm winning. All y'all is haters. Cause I'm a brony brother all day, all night. I'm a brony brother and it makes me feel tight. I'm a brony brother all day, all night. Brony brother every day, every way. Cause I'm a brony, I'm a brony brother. I'm like no other, yeah. I'm like a brony. I don't clop, dude. I'm not a clopper. I'm not about that life. I'm not doing that, dude. It's not me. That is not how I live, bro. Hell no. What is happening, my bronies? Make sure you guys hit the like button. Don't forget to hit that like button. It does help the channel grow. Keeps us very sexy. Yeah, the more people who hit the like button, the better, though. For sure. More likes equals more potential subscribers. Oh, dude, don't be promoting... Hey, Kania, don't be promoting any crypto crap. Don't be promoting that crapto in here, all right? Get that crap out of here. You know that's garbage. I'm so sick of these people promoting the crapto. The crypto crapto in here. It's not right. It's not right. It's not okay. Say the words that you say. Maybe we're better off this way. It's not right. Thank you for the like, though. I appreciate the likes, everybody. More likes, the better. Like I said, it does help the channel grow in multiple ways. It does helps my wang grow. How did you know that I invested in Trump shoes? Give me a second, you guys. Gets hotter every day. Maybe we're better off this way. All right, I got 16 push-ups in for the day. I'll probably get a few more during the live stream, but trying to really push the push-up count, trying to get a little more in shape. Helps out. Make sure you guys tap the like button, though. It really does help the channel grow. More likes equals, well, more sexy time, I guess. Am I a vegan? No. I could be. How's everybody doing tonight? Do you feel so right? Do you feel so sprung? Do you know what you're doing? What's going on, everybody? How you doing? How you doing there? But overall, I think one of the big things for this channel to grow, at least, is to, obviously, ask for likes, ask for subscribes. But, yeah, I want to say the dollar and Bitcoin are both fiat. They're both ridiculous. Stocks are real assets. Real estate's a real asset. Victor, we don't care. Crypto is stupid. Nobody wants to be a part of your pump and dump. For ALX, nobody wants to be a part of your pump and dump, Victor. Sorry about that, bud. Just like the stream and move on. Victor, like the stream and move the F on. We're tired. We know that crypto is a scam. So, crypto is an obvious scam. All cryptocurrencies are a scam. I can't justify crypto. I think cryptocurrencies are gambling. Not just think, I think I know. It's like, whenever everybody's telling you to get into something, it's probably a bad idea. All right. What's going on, everybody? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Make sure you guys like the stream, by the way. Like the stream so I can cream. Make sure. No, dude, Ricardo, stop promoting the crypto schemes. Nobody wants to buy your stupid ALX scam coin, whatever the hell it is. It's all scam coins. Stop with the scams. And look, if you're going to promote bullshit on my chat, can you at least tap the like button? Orchard Grover says, I got your super chat right here, pal. Sweet, dude. Where is it at, brother? What's up, my Brony brother? You are a member. You're a very sexy member. Thank you for being a member of the channel. Make sure you tap the like button, by the way. Crypto is what's the word of the, what's the saying that we always have on here? Crypto is grifto. That's what we do, man. We talk about the grifto currency. We talk about how it's grifter currency, why you should avoid it. My Brony brothers. Thank you guys for taking the time to like the stream, though. It's very cute. It's very sweet. It's very sexy. Damn, you're very sexy. I appreciate it, though, you guys. Thank you. The more likes, the more subscribes, the better the channel gets. And the sexier I get. I get very cute. I'm very cute. I want some happy poop yum yums. Happy poop yum yum. I like the happy poop gif so much that I like to say yum yum afterwards. Happy poop yum yum. Can somebody please give me a happy poops? I love the happy poop gift. It's my favorite gift on the thing. So if people can give me happy poops, I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, the dollar and Bitcoin, by the way, are both fiat currencies, just to let you guys know. You guys are probably wondering, why do I bet against Bitcoin so much? Why do I think that Bitcoin sucks? Well, I mean, at the end of the day, all you end up owning is a string of data. That's really it. That's all you own. Strings of data. And it's kind of the sad truth behind it, you know what I mean? So, it sucks. It doesn't make me feel sexy. Oh, thank you guys for all the likes, though. It definitely helps the channel grow in many ways. But yeah, no, super chats are answered first, but tap the like and subscribe buttons. They do help the channel grow in many, many ways. It definitely pushes a lot of it out. So are you guys big fans of Bitcoin or the dollar? What are you guys fans of? Like, I'm curious. Do you guys tend to be... I don't know. Let me put out a poll real quick. All right, I got a poll out here for you guys. Like and subscribe. Are Bitcoin and the dollar both fiat currencies? And this is a good question. I think it's a question that you guys should vote on. But do make sure you guys tap the like button on there. It does help the channel grow in many, many, many ways. Oh, yeah. But yeah, so we got 0 votes. But yeah, are Bitcoin and the dollar both fiat currencies? Yes, no, only Bitcoin is fiat, only the dollar is fiat. Now, I believe that both are fiat currencies. That's my personal belief. But not just that. I mean, there's just so much evidence to show that Bitcoin's freaking worthless. Like, you're really owning a string of data. But and by the way, the transactional time frames are really slow. Like, that's the one thing people don't talk about the most. Like, all the negative parts of all the negative things about Bitcoin are not talked about enough. Like, it's just not talked about enough. And it should be. Absolutely should be, man. I'm kicking ass on the swing trading front, though. I definitely bought a lot of VT, the Vanguard Total World Index, when it dipped, so I was very excited about that. Yeah. It's weird. We've been having a very, very big dip in viewership. I think it's probably because everybody's, watching my short videos and stuff, but it's whatever. I guess it's kind of whatever it is, but...
Laugh out loud.
Oh, thank you for the subscribe, my Brony brother. Thank you, Keenus. Make sure you vote in the poll, by the way. We got a poll going. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for the subscribe, though, man. I appreciate it big time. We're getting more subscribers every day. Helps the channel grow. But yeah, no, it's good to be back live and talk about, Bitcoin versus the dollar. Look, we all know that Bitcoin's fiat. We all know the dollar's fiat. Cheers, my man. Thank you, Keenus. So, what are the real investments? So, for me personally, the real investments are ETFs, individual stocks, you name it. I tend to stick to the stock market because it's honestly one of the easier points of entry to getting into assets that appreciate over value in time. I hold several different ETFs. I'm very much an ETF holder. I won't quit, man. I just ain't stopping, man. Yeah, I don't stop holding ETFs, man. I'm an ETF guy. So what do you guys typically hold? Do you guys hold ETFs? Do you guys hold, what is your guys' main shtick? What are you guys all about? Individual stocks? I mean, individual stocks are great. I have individual stocks in my portfolio, for example. And that works out pretty much for the better, in my opinion. I love it. Oh, boy. Oh, I'm a tired man. Do you guys think YouTube hates me now? Doesn't love me anymore? Well, I can't fight this feeling anymore. I've forgotten what I started fighting for. And if I had to crawl upon the floor, come crashing through your door, baby, I can't fight this feeling anymore. But yeah, overall, I mean, like, my main concern with Bitcoin, if I were to really, kind of put my finger on it all and really get to the nitty gritty of it, I think my main problem that I have with Bitcoin is just transaction times are slow. It's not backed by anything of value. I mean, really what you're owning is a string of data, and you're just exchanging that string of data, usually. Most people get into it because they think they can make a quick buck off of it. It really is gambling personified. And I wish more people treated Bitcoin like gambling, because it is gambling. I shouldn't say treat it like it, but see it that way. I don't see Bitcoin as an investment. I see it as a slot machine. I see it as one moron is buying this and then trying to sell it to another moron at a higher price, hoping they can sell it at a higher price. But yeah, it's greater fool theory personified. I think there's always going to be a cult following for Bitcoin. But and what's funny is, even if Bitcoin was to go down to $5,000 per coin, there would still be morons telling people to, there would still be morons trying to convince you that something that is fake is real, and that's just not good. Baby, I can't fight this feeling anymore. Hell yeah. Victor, dude. Well, Jugadoosh, no mustard. Christian, can you please show it? I'm not showing the outside of the house. Where's the mustard? Yeah. No, and by the way, Victor, stop promoting BS cryptocurrency crap, man. I love how people think that Bitcoin is even a good investment. I just don't get it, man. I see all these stupid ads. Yeah, Bitcoin is so stupid, man. Like it's the, you know, and a lot of people what was the term? The king that had no clothes or something. Emperor's new clothes or something like that. Where I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good analogy. Basically, all these crypto bros try to convince me that something that is a lie is the truth. Look, Bitcoin is the biggest lie. It's BS. It's garbage. It sucks. There's nothing remotely good about Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency, really. So I don't understand the obsession with crypto, only because I know it's grifto. You know what I mean? Crypto is grifto, and I think that's probably the best thing for people to remember. You know. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that crypto is grifto? Or do you guys think I'm too mean to cryptocurrency holders? Are you guys thinking to yourselves, Michael, stop being so mean. Michael, stop being so mean to the crypto people. They don't know any better. They're stupid. You got to be nice to them. They're dumb. And Jugadoosh says, real talk, I said some BS on your channel the other day. I found you first when ketchup was on your hair and then heard you talk politics the next day. So I have a hard time taking you seriously. No, I don't care if anybody takes me seriously. My goal is not to have people take me seriously. My goal is to educate and entertain. Yeah, I'm kind of taking a step back from all the mustard stuff, you know. Less mustard, less ketchup, you know. I was thinking about putting a toilet seat over my head, though. I could be like toilet seat guy. I consider doing that. Being like toilet seat guy. Be hot. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think I should become toilet seat guy? I think that'd be fun to be like the toilet seat guy. That guy's the man. Oh, we only got one vote on the poll so far? Nope. Well, one vote says no on Bitcoin and the dollar both being fiat currencies. Okay. Shocking. Yum, yum. See, Jugadoosh says that toilet guy is just the toilet guy. He doesn't talk about real. Talk your shit, man. Just quit the click. So here's the thing. What if I use the toilet seat as just a prop and I just act like myself? Think about it. The whole goal would be for me to act exactly as I am, exactly who I want to be, and the toilet seat would merely just be a prop. Maybe. I mean, I think I'm onto something, but I'm probably not. Because I could still talk about the things that I want to talk about. I think sometimes the best way to get people in is get them in. You know what I mean? Get them hooked. You know, hook, line, and sinker, you know? Because I've had a lot of people stay as members, for example, just because they do like my takes. And yeah, and you're right. I do got some good takes. I do have some decent takes. I'll admit that. It's fun. I try to keep this takes fairly stable, though. What up? Oh no, I you know, here's the thing, man. I don't consider it deprecation in any way. I consider it comedy. I really don't I don't have that much pride. I don't really care about pride at all. I just care about being effective and having fun. Effective and fun, you know? And that's the thing. I'm very proud of how effective I am as an individual. I still have my mental acuity, shockingly. I'm still shocked. Like, I'm shocked I'm this old and I still have some ability to think, you know what I mean? Oh, it feels good though. I've been doing push-ups every day. I've been doing a bare minimum of 20. I'm at 16 for the day. It's difficult because when you're a big boy, I'm a big man. I'm a very big man, admittedly. And I mean, I'm not like, I got a belly, don't get me wrong, but it does help to get the arms back up and running again and feeling like I got a little extra in my muscle, you know. Too many bronies, dude. Too many bronies. Thank you, Blue Nose Pity. I appreciate it. Maybe network with some folks. Take that kitchen out of your background. Yes, I like the kitchen. It makes it feel a little more organic. You know what I mean? That's the way I like it. Three Fools One says, "Yo, how's it going today, Garza? Pretty good. How you doing, bro? My brony brother. Hopefully, all you guys are being bronies too. Brony baloney brothers. We're all there." Blue Nose Pity says, "I come here because I like looking at the fridge in the background." Thank you, Blue Nose Pity. I appreciate that. Blue Nose Pity, you are the GOAT. I love you, bro. I love you, boy. You're the man now, dog. Thank you guys for all the likes, by the way. The more likes we get, the better. It does help the channel grow in many, many ways. So I do want to say thank you to everybody who takes the time to click that like button. It does keeps us afloat. Three Fools One says, LMAO. Let me get a beer. Hell yeah. My man. But, you know, we're trash talking Bitcoin again. But I'm trying to give more unique takes on why I hate Bitcoin. You know, I'm trying to make sure that people are aware that I'm kind of warning people, really, is what it boils down to. I'm warning people about why Bitcoin is not good for your financial health. I just don't think it is. I don't think it ever can be. And I still don't understand the philosophy behind most of the Bitcoiners. You know, they should realize that what they're investing in is a Ponzi scheme. Three Fools One says, what is the main thing that made you not fuck with Bitcoin? So one of the main things for me was, one, I looked at what it was as a pure product. Like, look, if I look at gold and Bitcoin, right? And I take out whatever the market price is for either of them, right? Like, so I look at the gold market price and I say, nope, it doesn't really matter what the market says about it. I look at Bitcoin's market price, I take that out of the equation too. The best way to figure out something's intrinsic value is not to look at the market price. The market price is a liar a lot of the time. It's an indicator, and it's usually a liar. For me personally, I looked at what Bitcoin was as a pure product. I even compared it to gold, and I said, what makes this more valuable than gold? And everybody says scarcity, fixed supply. It's like, okay. You know, Beanie Babies aren't manufactured anymore. There's a fixed supply of Beanie Babies, but if anything, they're probably worth less than they ever were for all time. So what Bitcoin is not a currency. It's a collectible, just like Beanie Babies, but it's a worthless collectible. It's basically a string of data. My biggest issue with Bitcoin is that there's so many people that promote it on the internet. It's the people that promote Bitcoin that I think I have a problem with. Bitcoin existing doesn't bother me. It's the Bitcoin bros that go up there and they're like, it's scarce. There's only a fixed supply. Dude, the fixed supply was built into the fucking program. It was created by a man. It wasn't created by reality. Gold and silver scarcity is created by nature. That's just how it is. So there really isn't any true... There's no truth behind it. You know what I mean? Bitcoin has no truth. At least gold and silver have utility. They're useful. They could do things. You know what I mean? I'm going off on a tangent, but it just pisses me off. Fox B says, screw Bitcoin. It's nuts to me. Physical cash is way better than the idea of money. Okay, I'm going to also say that physical cash is stupid too. Obviously, we use physical cash to buy things, but we should never save it. I mean, you can keep a certain amount on standby just in case you ever need it, but it's good to be invested in actual assets. Bitcoin and cash should not be, in my opinion, should not be seen as an asset, not financial advice, just my personal opinion for educational and entertainment purposes only. But the main shtick, the main problem I have is so many people will make you think that if you don't have Bitcoin, you're going to be poor forever. And that's just not the truth. In fact, the longer you hold on to Bitcoin, I truly believe that you're going to be poor. If you think that Bitcoin is a savings account, guess again. Because anything with an intrinsic value of 0 eventually goes to 0. That's the truth. And it's one of those truths that just isn't talked about enough, you know. We're not talking about... Okay, Monty, we're not talking about your crypto grift, okay? Jugga says, 15 years ago, Bitcoin was a legit moneymaker because it was new. Now it's become a stupid rug pull where grifters can grift purely off the title. For sure. That's exactly what it is today. It's just garbage. It's hot garbage. Yeah. Yeah, grifters are absolutely playing off the title of what it is. That's all they're doing. Nothing fancy there. You got a point there. Yeah, how the fuck is digital money scarce? Exactly. It just isn't. There is no such... And also, here's the thing. Bitcoin's software is open source, so people can create an infinite level of competition to Bitcoin because they can create their own altcoins. There's so many altcoins, so many things competing with Bitcoin that the attention gets taken away from Bitcoin. So think about it. If Bitcoin was the only cryptocurrency on the market, then Bitcoin actually would have a pretty large market cap. It would be legitimately scarce as a digital currency. But since there's so many copycats and an infinite level of competition, that scarcity means nothing at the end of the day. The scarcity is programmed within it. So it's all garbage. It's all hype and it's all talk. I can't believe everybody's been bamboozled into thinking that Bitcoin is something that it isn't. And I think we all know that Bitcoin's a Ponzi scheme, right? You have to know. Within your heart of hearts, you gotta know. But hey, you know, some people think that something is worth something because somebody else told them it is. So that's the worst part about it. It's crazy. Fox B says, I agree with Jugga. Yep. Tony Stone says, hola, senor chubby cheeks. Hello. I do have some chubby cheeks. I got some sexy chubby cheeks, though. Ah, I see. That makes a lot of sense. So you are a stock trader or something? Yeah, I prefer stocks. Stocks, I'm always in the stock market, man. Always. However, I'm heavily diversified within the stock market, man. I got several different individual ETFs. Well, I got several different ETFs, exchange traded funds, and I have a lot of individual stocks themselves. Like I got Coca-Cola, Realty Income, for example, and then I got ETFs like VOO, VT, and stuff like that. I have a variety. I have a large variety of ETFs, and I'm very proud of it. So that's the way I like to do it. And because I have so many ETFs, I get a dividend basically every day. You know, each ETF pays at a different time during the quarter, right? Paying a different time during the quarter. So it's a big deal. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it, man. Let's see. Fox B says, I agree on a personal note. I hate money in general, but the idea of Bitcoin eludes me. I'd prefer anything other than promotional money. So here's the thing. I think, the philosophy is this. Save your assets, not your money. Once again, save your assets, not your money. you know? And what I mean by that is don't save cash. I think saving cash is stupid. And not financial advice, by the way. But yeah, I think it's just stupid to save cash. I think it's stupid to save Bitcoin because Bitcoin's a Ponzi scheme. So what do you need to save? Well, you need to save assets that have actual value, that produce something. So stocks are perfect because they're companies that actually produce something. Not all companies are created equal, by the way. I think it's good to stay diversified. I have a lot of different ETFs. I could sleep soundly at night knowing that my portfolio is very safe and diversified. And that's the thing. I prefer it that way. I like having a safe portfolio. It's just the way to do it. I mean, why would you save the dollar? Why would you save your Bitcoin? Because there's nothing. It's just you're going to die to inflation on that one. I think both are very inflationary in the sense that, well, one, Bitcoin's worth zero intrinsically, so eventually it goes to zero. It's just a matter of time, man. Eventually people realize that, oh, this is no different than an NFT. You know, it's funny. Everybody was in on NFTs and then they stopped because they realized it was a Ponzi scheme. I'm just shocked that people don't realize the same thing with all other cryptocurrencies. It's all a Ponzi. Jagadush says, physical cash was only worth something when it was backed up on the gold standard. Now we live in this weird moment where everything is backed up by nothing. Yep. Precisely. It is weird. Fox says, see, that scares me. This scares the shit out of me. I want to. My partner has stock investments. But whenever he talks about it, I feel so lost. I think it's probably because he's overcomplicating it. There's nothing complicated inherently about investing. There doesn't have to be anything complicated. Just honestly spread out your risk is all you really need to remember. And when I say spread out your risk, I mean diversify your portfolio. Stay diversified. And the more diversified your portfolio is, the better you can sleep soundly at night. You know what I mean? You can sleep. It'll actually allow you to sleep a little more soundly at night and feel better. Three Fools says, have you made any YouTube videos teaching on stock trading? Because I would love to learn something. Save assets, not money. Yeah. So I have made a show called The Secret Show. It is a members only show. It is only 99 cents to become a member if you want. I'm going to try. I try to reveal everything on these live streams as best as I can when it comes to investing, so that way nobody has to pay for a membership, especially if they can't afford it at the moment. Really, the membership just helps keep the channel alive more than anything. So if you want to become a member, great. The Secret Show doesn't always go over investing, though, so I would say, here's if I were, because everything you need to know about investing could probably be stated in like 1, 2, or 3 sentences. And if I were to compile what you need to know, it's this. Make sure you either have a brokerage, 401k, or IRA, Roth IRA. Not financial advice. Let's see. Dr. Derelict. Well, thank you for your service, partner. Appreciate it. And if you're really struggling, you know what? Feel free to let us know what your, feel free to let us know what your Cash App is and your Venmo, and we'll be more than happy to help out. We'll see what the chat is able to accomplish. I'm sorry to hear that you're struggling, man. ET says I'll never be able to financially recover from this. Jugadoo says I have a few investments only in land. It's the only thing I think intrinsically worth shit. I own my parents' camp. Hold on. It's camp in East Maine, and I'm going to own my wife's parents' cabin. Business in New Hampshire. Oh, that's cool. Well, at least you got land. You know, land is a start. If you have land, that's a start. It's better to start with some sort of asset. You know, and land is very valuable. Land is very valuable. So, hold on to that land. Dr. Derelict says, and I will pay everyone back when I get my sign bonus right here. Oh, good for you, bud. Jugadoosh says, there's nothing of value in my mind besides actual land. Well, I mean, it's never too late to buy and hold a well-diversified ETF. If you're going to start investing, man, I say diversification is your key. The more you're diversified, the better, brother. Stay diversified, my man. Okay, well, that's your Cash App. Hopefully, let's see, might send you $1, bro. We'll see. Thank you, Three Fools, for helping out Mr. Dr. Derelict. It's always tough to verify who is actually telling the truth on those things in the comment section. It's very tough. All right, we got 8 votes so far. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Are Bitcoin and the dollar both fiat currencies? Once again, are Bitcoin and the dollar both fiat currencies? 12% of you said yes. 62% said no. 12% of you said only Bitcoin is fiat. 12% of you said only the dollar is fiat. Interesting. Interesting. Yes. Hell yeah. I play a lot of older video games. I'll play like games like Star Trek Armada or Star Trek Elite Force, you know, stuff like that. Hell no, fiat currency is money you can touch. Yeah. What? Yeah, here's the thing. Fiat is... I will say that Bitcoin is fiat, the dollar is fiat. It's fake. It's fake. But stocks are good. Real estate's good. Gold and silver are fantastic. You know, every investment involves some level of risk. I'll admit that. But still, it's incredible. Jagadoo says, I'm a pilot, so I'm looking to buy another property near my parents' place that I can build a runway. I hate the state of aviation, and I refuse to see myself work for anyone besides myself by the time, I'm 40 and I want my own business. That's understandable, man. I think it's best, to find a way to be independent, not have to work for any specific company, basically manage yourself and not have to rely on a manager. There's something very magical and special about not having to rely on a manager, though, for sure. No, fiat. So fiat means fake at the end of the day. So fiat means fake. So when you hear people say fiat money, they're normally the Bitcoin bros are saying, "Oh, the dollar's fiat." Yeah, the dollar is fiat, but they need to also acknowledge, those Bitcoin bros need to also acknowledge that Bitcoin and all of crypto are also fiat. That is one big thing they need to acknowledge. Also, Monty, for the ninth freaking time, Monty, we are not interested in your crypto scam coin, okay? We're not interested in it. Okay? Bitcoin is a scam. You know this. Stop promoting Bitcoin on my flippin' channel, my Brony brother. All right? But yeah, fiat ultimately just means fake. It's really just a fancy, so fake money is really what it means. And so you could say that Bitcoin is fake money. You could say that cryptocurrencies, all of them are fake money. You could say the dollar is fake money. Those are all reasonable assertions, for sure. Well, I think once we get to the 10th vote on this poll, we'll disclose the poll. I think 10 votes should be enough. We're at 9 votes currently. Who wants to be the 10th voter to end off the poll, to end the poll? Who wants to be the 10th? Who wants to touch it? Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Mr. Wrong, call me insane. I know what I want it now. I want you, 'cause I'm Mr. Vain. Checking out a couple of my credit cards real quick. I'm just making sure I've paid everything, It's always good to check. By the way, just a fun little finance, tip you could say is paraphernalia. Do I participate in paraphernalia? I don't know. I was going to get a toilet seat. I don't really, I was going to get a toilet seat and put it on my head, but that's about it, the extent of it. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should get a toilet seat and put it on myself, and I could be the next toilet seat guy? I've been considering it. I mean, if I could find a cheap enough toilet seat, like let's say if I go to Walmart app, right? Like I'm going to go to the Walmart app, and I want to be like the toilet seat guy, right? And maybe I want to get a toilet seat because maybe my regular toilet seat's gonna, get fucked up or something, right? Oh wow. Toilet seats are kind of spendy. Well, except for if you get like the Walmart brand one. I wonder what the cheapest ones are. Like if I was to look for in-store And if I looked, and I'm on Walmart right now, by the way. But yeah, I'm looking at toilet seats right now. They got some nice toilet seats. Dude, these are some good looking toilet seats, by the way. I wonder if I could sort by the price. You know what I mean? Price, lowest. Let's go with like anything from $0 to $10. Let's see. Okay, yeah, they do have very cheap toilet seats. Oh, right rounded wooden toilet seat. Now the question is, will my head fit through the toilet seat? That is the ultimate question. And I want to make sure that my head, please do not be the ice cream man. Oh, man. Amazing. That one's an elongated one. That's cool. Actually, this would work on my regular toilet, I think. Because I got kind of a bigger toilet, you know? And it does have that elongated shape. So, the question is, if I bought this toilet seat, I could be toilet seat guy, dude. Let's see. Jugga says, hard stop Brody. I get it's clickbait, and that will help the channel. In my opinion, it only contributes to the BS slop we deal with every day. Yeah, but here's the thing. I can have the toilet seat around my head as if I'm like wearing it like a chain. You know how like people wear necklaces and stuff? You know, nobody makes fun of people for wearing necklaces, right? So maybe I'm onto something here. I might be. But don't worry, guys. I'm not going to do it. I'm tempted, though. So tempted. You know what I could get, though? You know those like little things that you put down on the toilet seat itself? You know, those little what do you call those? I could get those. You brought the demon out in me. But no, it's like it's funny though, because like the reason that people watch those streams is because they're enraged, you know? Like, why does that guy have a toilet seat all around his neck? Why on his head? Why? And you know what? It would be easier than wearing makeup, you know what I mean? Because, like, I found toilet seats, for God's sakes, that are like $7 on Walmart's website. Like, I'm looking at this right now. I think $8 is actually... see, $8, $9. I could go with the elongated one just in case my actual toilet seat ever breaks, and then I'll actually have a toilet seat I could put on there. Yeah, and these aren't bad. Flexible toilet seats? No way, dude. They got some good looking toilet seats on here, man. Oh, whoa, they have a $5.99 one, but that's only for available shipping. The lowest cost on here is $8.48. I could go with the mainstay elongated toilet seat. I would have to make sure that my head will fit through it, obviously. Elongated would probably be the best bet. Yeah, I think that's where we need to go. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think I need to take the plunge? Or do you think I just need to put lipstick on? I could put lipstick on, though. That would be one way to do it. I'm going to end the poll real quick. All right. Are Bitcoin and the dollar both fiat currencies? 58% of you said no. 17% said yes. 17% said Bitcoin, only Bitcoin's fiat. And 8% of you said only the dollar is fiat. Interesting. I'm actually shocked because I thought more people would say, like, you know, both are fiat. You know? They're both fiat, by the way. They're both fake. Tim Smith says, tap that as Michael Saylor to undergo wallet butt implant. Okay. Michael Saylor. And it's so funny because honestly, you know, toilet seats are very cheap. I mean, there's some expensive ones, obviously, if you want to get a high quality toilet seat. But if I want a prop for the show, hold on. I think I need to copy toilet seat guy, you guys. I'm starting to believe. I believe in the toilet seat guy. So I'm asking ChatGPT to see if there's any issues with it. So I'm asking, is it against YouTube's rules to wear a toilet seat around my head during a live stream? It says short answer, no. There's no rule that specifically bans wearing a toilet seat on your head on YouTube as long as you stay within the normal community guidelines. Where you could get in trouble and why and how to use it. Okay. So it says things that should be fine. You're generally okay if it's clearly just a goofy prop or a costume. You're fully clothed, no nudity or near nudity. Okay, that's good. You're not encouraging people to do dangerous stuff with it, like choking, self-harm, etc. You're not using it in a sexual fetish way tied to harassment of a protected group. No hate speech. No targeted humiliation. In that case, it's basically just a weird hat. Well, no. It would be around my neck. Hold on. I want to tell ChatGPT what I'm trying to do. ChatGPT, can you please tell me what I gotta do? I might make a quick Walmart run. I may actually make a quick Walmart run and get myself the toilet seat. And the cool thing is, if I get a toilet seat that would actually work for my toilet, it would be a backup toilet seat. So, win-win situation. It would be a good prop and a good backup toilet seat. I mean, dude, the toilet seat guy got tons of freaking subscribers just by having a toilet seat around his head. I'm still tempted to do the toilet seat. I'm tempted to get that toilet seat. I'm trying to consider the possibilities, everybody. Should I get the toilet seat? I mean, it would save me money on getting makeup. You know, I wouldn't need to wear makeup. Michael Saylor of Moon fame. Yeah, Michael Saylor's brilliant, man. I love Michael Saylor's the man, dude. No, just kidding. Michael Saylor is a grifter. He's one of the worst CEOs of all time. He really, dude, Michael Saylor just grinds my gears like no other, dude. Like, he makes me so mad. So mad. So mad, man. Cassie says, did you sell seed phrases through the seed? No, I don't know what you're talking. What are you talking about? What's this project about? I could be Toilet Seat Guy 2.0. I could be the upgraded version of Toilet Seat Guy. You know? Whatever the hell that dude's actual name is. Min Sierra is saying, Garza, get out of real estate now. Why should I get out of real estate, man? Wait, why would I want to get out of real estate? What are you talking about? You talking about real estate investment trust, or are you just talking about real estate in general? Give me some insight, man. Min Sierra, what are you talking about? trying to figure in general, why would I get out of real estate, man? I'm into real estate investment trusts. I'm very diversified. You know, I got several different real estate investment trusts in my portfolio, and my risk is really spread out. So, what's the problem? Like, why do you think I should get out of real estate? What's happening? Like, what's the news on it? So I'm curious. You know, wouldn't it be funny if I was trying to copy the toilet seat guy? That would be actually kind of funny. Well, silver's good, but real estate's just as good, man. Real estate's always going to look. Real estate's just as much of an inflation hedge as silver and gold, Min Sierra. So I know you want me to get out of real estate and stuff, but you know, whatever. You know, I mean, wow, yeah. You guys, I'm really tempted to go get a toilet seat. I want to be like that. I want to be like Seth Postal, dude. He's the man. I want to be I want to do the toilet seat guy thing. I'm so tempted, by the way. I want to be the toilet. I want to be like that toilet seat guy, dude. I think I could do it, dude. I like the toilet seat guy, though, dude. He's the man. Toilet seat guy is pretty cool. I want to be like the toilet seat guy, though, dude. I want to copy that. It's a good formula. I mean, I could just start putting on makeup. No, I could still talk about things that matter. Min Sierra says, but you're still very handsome, so we'll always have some money. Yeah, sure. I mean, I try to be handsome, but... I mean, honestly, whoever has the dough might as well, man. You know, I think I figured it out. I think I understand the formula. My God. I might understand the formula. I'm going to see... Okay. Huh. Huh. Interesting. I mean, dude, the guys, hey, viewers are viewers. Viewers are viewers. So it just depends. It's an interesting way to look at it. What if instead of a toilet seat, I found something just as equally interesting? You know what I mean? Be cool. Give me a few seconds. I think I have inspired an idea. Okay, maybe that's not the smartest idea. Let me see here, though. This is my new hat. This is too non-stick. Well, welcome to the show, everybody. I could use this as a hat, though. Like, let's see. Yeah, I guess you could. You could weight it down a little bit. And so, I mean, like, yeah, and I could just talk about, like, investing and stuff. And, you know, I could always, you know, use, like, some sort of string on the side to keep this thing on me. That's another thing. But yeah, if I could just keep it steady and balanced, which is kind of tough. Yeah, this is tight, dude. I'm like a red copper unicorn, dude. Hell yeah. I'm not doing OnlyFans. This isn't OnlyFans. This is I'm trying something here. Doing an experiment. I'm the anti-crypto guy. I'm the anti-crypto man. So, if Seth Postal can be the toilet seat guy, I'm the red copper man. You know what I mean? You see. This doesn't stay on my head very well, though. I mean, it's tough to have a pan on the head. You know what I mean? I'd have to, like, get, like, straps or something like that and strap it on, like, a helmet or something. But, yeah, it's just, yeah, I don't think that really works very well. It's going to just slide right off and go poop. I don't know. Because that's the way Seth does it, right? He, like, has, like, something. He has the toilet seat on his head. And then this, you know, I mean, we could try it for some of the episode. I could talk with this thing on. And, you know, I mean, dude, if Seth could put the toilet seat around his head, right, and get away with it, maybe I could use this to my advantage, I think. Call me Mr. Raider. Call me Mr. Wrong. Call me insane. Call me Mr. Raider. Call me Mr. Wrong. I know what I want and I want it now. I want you, 'cause I'm Mr. Vain. I know what I want and I want it now. I want you. Let's see your impression of the zombie, hungry zombie. Wiki wiki wah, wiki wiki wah, wah wah wah. This is my impression of the hungry zombie guy, by the way. Wiki wiki wah, wiki wiki wah, wah wah West, Jim West, Desperado, Rough Rider. Well, nada, none of this. Yeah, this is kind of cool. I can get used to this. It kind of cools down my head too because it's hyperconductive. Brony Lord Garza Karaoke Master. Yes. I can see that. Brony Brothers, my bronies. What's up, dude? We're trying to test the waters here. All right, we're trying to be like the toilet seat guy. We're trying to be sexy. I want you, 'cause I'm Mr. Vain. I know what I want and I want it now. I want you, 'cause I'm Mr. Vain. Call me Mr. Raider. Call me Mr. Wrong. Call me insane. Toilet seat guy might be onto something, though. You know what I mean? I feel like the toilet seat guy has some potential, right? You can't really directly copy somebody, so I don't really know if anybody's done this. Brony brother Michael Garza toilet seat is pathetic, says Chris. Tim Smith says, Oregon pothead, that's your new persona. Views ahoy. I can go. I could be down with that for sure. I love it. I want you, 'cause I'm Mr. Vain. I know what I want, and I want it now. I want you, 'cause I'm Mr. Vain. Call me Mr. Raider. Call me Mr. Wrong. Call me insane. Call me Mr. Raider. Call me Mr. Wrong. Call me insane. I actually want to see how much of, let's see here. Cassie says, have you heard? Oh, no, dude. No. Cassie, stop promoting your Ponzi scheme crypto garbage on my channel. You get the hell out of here. Tim Smith says, tired, Cuphead. Wired, Pothead. I'm so sexy. Oh, I'm so sexy. I'm sexy now. I'm so sexy, I'm so sexy, I'm so sexy now. You know what I could do? I could do some drumming. I could do some drumming for all y'all. Oh yeah, everybody, yeah, rock your body, yeah, everybody, rock your body right. Back streets back, alright, down, bow, down, down. Alright, oh my God, we're back again. Brothers, sisters, everybody say, I'm gonna bring the flavor, I'll show you how. You got a question for me, better answer now. Yeah, am I original? Yeah, am I sexual? Am I everything you need? You better rock your body now. Everybody, yeah, rock your body, yeah, everybody, rock your body right. Back streets back, alright. Okay, so clearly the pot needs to be on the head, is what people, I think, are suggesting. I don't know. I want to be like the toilet seat guy, man. I want to be like the. I have dreams and aspirations. I just want to be like the toilet seat guy. Would you dance? If I asked you to dance, would you run and never look back? Would you die with the one you love? Hold me in your arms tonight. I can be your hero, baby. And I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. I can be your hero. I didn't take no drugs, yo. What up, pimp? Dude, can you hit the like button for me? Yeah, hit that like button for me. You know we're gonna make me cream, yo. Everybody wants to know what I'm doing now. Oh yeah, pimp, what you doing now? Come to Cupcake, yeah, let's go right here. Everybody wants to know if I'm taking drugs. I ain't doing that shit. Hell no, hell no, hell no. Let me tell you something now. Everybody jealous. Let me tell you something now. Everybody jealous. Let me tell you something now. Everybody jealous. And everybody acting now. 'Cause everybody jealous. Oh, everybody's jealous of me. Everybody's jealous of daddy. Everybody's jealous of me. Oh, oh. Everybody's jealous of daddy. Oh, they call me Zaddy. They call me daddy. Let's take it down a notch. Let's go. I wanna flow. I know though. I got it all down. I wanna be down. I wanna be high. I wanna be up into the sky. I wanna feel sexy all day, all night. Everybody knows that my mussy is tight, and my mussy is loose, and my mussy is tight, and my mussy could be tighter every day and every night. Everybody, what are you doing? Everybody wants to know if the mussy is right. Everybody wants to know if my mussy is tight. Everybody, come along. Everybody wants to know if I'm doing it right, and everybody wants to know if my mussy's tight. And what you gonna do about that now? What you gonna do about that now? Everybody makes me feel so wet inside. What you gonna do right now? What you gonna make me feel right now? Would you dance? If I asked you to dance, would you run and never look back? Would you die for the one you love? Hold me in your arms tonight. I can be your hero, baby, and I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. You can run, you can hide, but you can't escape my love. Here's how it goes. All it takes is some trying. You can feel like leaving. I'm not gonna beg you to stay. Soon you will find it. You can run, you can lie, but you can't. You can run, you can hide, but you can't escape my love. You can run, you can hide, but you can't escape my love. All it takes is some trying. You can feel like leaving. I'm not gonna beg you to stay. Soon you will find it. You can run, you can hide, but you can't escape my love. Boom. All right. That's pretty cool, though. What do you guys think? Sexy? Duh, winning. You know, maybe the answer's been right in my face the whole time. It's gotta stay loose, man. Gotta make sure it's loose. Gotta pound that mitt. Yeah. So I'm testing the waters. Testing the waters. Toilet seat. It's like the toilet seat guy, dude. Seth Postal. All he did was he got that toilet seat, dude. I don't see many people putting mitts on their head. Oh, what the heck? Hold on, I gotta check something. One second, you guys. Sorry about that. Damn, dude. Yeah, I could get used to wearing a baseball mitt on my head. I kind of like it. It kind of warms it up, you know? And, you know, it's pretty nice. Let's see which part I like the best, though. I think... Maybe putting the mitt on the head, it might be a good long-term strategy. I could also just wear my mega hat. I got on my journey to be like the toilet seat guy, or better. My standards are high, dude. Seth Postal's the man, but he's just like his content sucks. It's basically just people getting pissed off. It's rage bait, without a doubt. Now, I want a mixture of rage bait, but also thoughtful conversation. You know, I don't mind making people mad. But I did see somebody say James Blunt, so it's like, my life is brilliant. My love is pure. I think doing everything in a Creed style, like Scott Stapp Creed, is good. I saw an angel. Of that I'm sure. She smiled to me on the subway. She was with another man. But I won't lose no sleep on that. 'Cause I've got a plan. Would you run and never look back? Or would you cry? I could sing some Sinatra. Let's see here. And I did it my way. It's a good song. Well, I clinched fantasy playoffs. I'm very happy about that. No matter what, I'm in the playoffs, which is cool. I'm also a little dehydrated right now. I probably should have drank some water today. Hold on. All right, so not feeling the glove. All right. Okay. You Michael. This is tough. Hunter Biden does make some pretty good paintings. I'll agree with that. Hold on. Yeah, no, we're doing what we need to do, man. Doing what you got to do, man. I get it. Trying different approaches. I want to be like, dude, Seth Postal's the man. Like, I think we all know that Seth Postal is the GOAT, dude. Gold, baby. So this is some generic toilet paper from like grocery outlet. I was already on the last part of it, and I was like, well, I want to wear it. It's a in-store brand toilet paper from the GO, dude, grocery outlet, brother. Everybody loves the GO, bro. Everybody loves the GO. It definitely served its purpose for sure. You think this? I mean, even if the stock market crashes, I'm going to buy more. So what happens anytime a massive index, like for instance, if the Vanguard Total World Index collapsed, like if the prices just went down, I'd be buying more of it. You'd be dumb not to. Even if the bubble bursts, even if there's a massive correction, I'm going to buy more of the VT. I swing trade the VT anyway, so. I also have a very, very diversified portfolio. Not only do I have bonds, I have gold, silver, stocks, you name it, man. Let's go. Make sure you guys hit the like button and the subscribe. Hit the like button if you can. Hit the subscribe button as well. Diversity is not. Oh, like when I say I'm talking about diversification. When I say diversification, I mean having stocks from not only the U.S. but having stocks that are international as well. I have a very, very well diversified portfolio across the globe, and I think it's good to be heavily diversified for sure. I love the VT, by the way. Vanguard Total World Index is an amazing, amazing ETF. It really is. But how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing pretty well, and gotta do your thing, man. Oh, yeah. Let's make it happen. It's okay to be gay. Let's rejoice with the boys in the gay way. Give me one more moment, people. Just give me another moment. I've watched a couple episodes of Black Mirror. In fact, they kind of inspired me. You know what I could wear? There's spiders in it. All right, we're back. Let's roll. Toilet roll could be. So I'm trying to figure out what works, you know, seeing what works with the audience, like what brings people in, right? Hold on. Oh. What's my refrigerator's name? Tony? No. My refrigerator doesn't have a name. I'm checking out something, you guys. Sorry about that. One moment. I'm looking up a few things. Sorry about that, folks. Maytag Kenmore. Well, I mean, certain things seem to work. Maybe I should just wear the Trump hat a little bit more. I think the Trump hat might actually help a little bit. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah. Thank you, Chroma Ka. I appreciate it, my brony brother. I will name my refrigerator Maytag Kenmore. I appreciate it, my brony brother. Yeah, crypto blows. I was thinking about it, and I was like, crypto kind of sucks. What if I used the hashtag in the title? Interesting. Bitcoin BTC. Okay. Let's see what happens. I think I figured out what YouTube's doing. Maybe. I think they want, if there's going to be hashtags, I think they only want them in the title. That may be the key. I may not have to get all gimmicky with this. Even though I like being gimmicky. You guys know me, man. I'm a little gimmicky sometimes. So it's possible that the hashtags in the description are not necessary, and that it would be better to have the hashtags within the title itself. At least, it's my interpretation of it. Maybe that's right, maybe it's wrong. I'm not too sure. But I dig it. I do love Star Trek, man. Looney Luna Bug, I love Star Trek. I can't help it, man. Captain Kirk. James T. Kirk. Man, no, I love Star Trek, man. Thank you, my brony brother. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Looney Luna Bug, I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe, and if you can, give it a like. Give the stream a like. The more likes we get, the better. But yeah, definitely like in the stream, if you can. We're trying to get pushed out on the algorithm. So I think I figured out the main problem is that hashtags, I think you should only have like 2 hashtags, and they need to be in the title now. I think they kind of adjusted the way the algorithm indexes stuff, including hashtags. So I think if you keep the hashtags in the title, you should be fine. I don't even think I need to wear my Trump hat right now. much as I would love to. So we'll keep the Trump hat off for now, but we'll see if we need it again. Oh, I love Trump, man. Trump's the GOAT. Trump is my boy. No, I'm definitely a Trump fan, though. Like, without a doubt. You guys want to watch me eat some food? Now, I do want to hear people's experience with the dollar and Bitcoin. Do you guys think that I'm right in assuming that Bitcoin is fiat, that the dollar's fiat, you know? Why even try? Brotendo says you look less like a queef bag now, but more like a closeted queef. Have you seen the interview? Yvonne and I think I saw it. Yeah, no, I remember seeing Trump getting interviewed by Theo Von. Was this very recent? Because if it was a recent interview, I've probably seen it. Let's see. Yeah, I do kind of remember it. I do remember it being a pretty good interview, actually. Heck yeah, man. I dig it. That's right. I do actually remember the interview because I remember how he was talking about how his brother was such a great looking guy and his brother constantly said, you know, don't drink, don't smoke, don't drink, don't smoke, you know. And it's crazy. You know, Trump is a very straight edge, man. In fact, you know, people often claim he's such a bad dude, but honestly, he doesn't even do drugs. I do think that most people tend to make him out to be more of a devil than he actually is. I don't see him as the devil. I don't understand why people do. You think that Trump does uppers and downers? What? Brotendo, no, I don't think. I don't know, I think Brotendo's on something, man. You think my boy's on uppers and downers? Give me a moment. Yeah. Well, it's crazy, man. That'd be wild, man. No, I think it's cool that Trump doesn't do any drugs. I think he's a good role model in that sense. Seriously, I think that the fact that Trump doesn't do any drugs is an incredible thing. You know, we live in such a drug-induced OnlyFans type of society that you see a guy like Trump and you're like, you know, it's crazy. He's the opposite of degenerate. Trump is the opposite of degenerate. Doesn't do drugs. You know, he's a trash talker for sure. One of the best in the game, by the way. But, yeah. I don't think he does, man. I don't think he does. Trump just doesn't seem like a drug guy. But, you know, think what you want, brother. Think what you want. It's up to you. You know, maybe the toilet seat guy's formula doesn't work anymore. Huh. Crow Macaw. Crow Macaw. Makes me feel so sexy. Make sure you guys like the stream, though. Liking the stream helps a lot. Gets the show rolling. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not wearing any condiments today. I decided we're avoiding the condiments today. Yeah, that's right. Make sure you guys like the stream, though. The more likes we get, the better. And, yep, just makes me feel sexy. What's up, Logan Steve D1? Hell yeah, dude. My Brony bro, dude. Well, I want to reach out to support. Unless they decided to stop putting live videos. Oh, the Band-Aid, I just have a Band-Aid on. It's a fashion statement. It's for fashion. Well, I may need to rethink my YouTube strategy, folks. Nobody's viewing. It's a fashion statement, man. Well, it's showing up in the shorts feed. Interesting. Okay, so it is showing up in the shorts feed. It's also showing up in the vertical live feed. Huh. People are watching. This is where it gets interesting. People are watching the show. I'm not sure. Well, stocks, they went all right. They went pretty good, actually. I made some decent money today. But I got to admit, I'm a little bit concerned with my YouTube channel. It just doesn't seem to be getting the reach that it usually does, and I know that YouTube has changed a few things around, that's for sure. Well, maybe that's the way it needs to be. Huh. Just picky. Just interesting. So maybe I should just not use any hashtags. I noticed that a lot of the successful vertical live people don't use any hashtags at all, surprisingly. So if I chose not to use any hashtags, would this boost the particular stream? That's the question we're all facing here. I don't know if that actually is the truth, though. Might be. Might not be, though. It's pretty rare for these types of numbers, man. I'm just shocked. Yeah, YouTube isn't dispersing the show the way it normally does. So I think the problem I think they changed the algorithm a little bit for vertical lives. Let me see here. Well, shucks. So an emphasis on thumbnails, you say? Interesting. Let's take a look. So if I say I create a thumbnail. So it's saying there's an emphasis on thumbnails. Okay, fair. Maybe. Let's try something then. I want to see if this boosts viewer engagement. I don't know if it will or not, but we'll see. I think I got some plans on Thanksgiving. I got a few plans. Faux show. Spend time with family mainly, and it'll be a good thing. It'll be a good thing. Which, you know, it's good to spend time with family on Thanksgiving, though, as much as you can, you know. So I'm doing an experiment, making sure we have a good thumbnail. So it's saying that we should probably put an emphasis on thumbnails. So that could be very well the issue right now, is that I didn't upload a single thumbnail for the vertical live. That actually might be surprisingly the reason for the lower viewership than usual. So I'm going to try this right now. See if this works. Crypto is a grifter. Crypto is grifto. That's the thing. Crypto is grifter currency, man. I think ChatGPT is just broken. It seems like ChatGPT is just beyond repair, beyond broken. I don't know what's up with it right now, but it's being lame. So I think actually having a good thumbnail might matter, even on vertical lives, which is unbelievably stupid. It shouldn't make a lick of difference. Well, yeah, there's just not a lot of. It's weird. I only got 251 total views. It's probably because I didn't upload a thumbnail. I guess supposedly I was looking up a few articles that now, even on vertical lives, you need a decent thumbnail. Yeah, shut the hell up, David. I'm a little frustrated right now. I'm just not used to seeing this lack of viewership, you know what I mean? Usually the viewership's a lot better than this, and it's just low as hell. So I think there's a few things that I could do to tweak it, though. I'm gonna meditate on this. I'll be back later tonight. I'm gonna meditate on this and do some research.